I've been fascinated how Niklas, who is the founder and the CEO of Delivery Heroes, and here is the logo, because you have been just reshaping that industry, especially in Germany. In this idea of reshaping the industry, this is how we would start this talk. You have been with Delivery Hero and Lieferheld in Germany, actually a late market entrance. But how did you move up to being, let's say, for me, the qualitative and the leader in that sector? How did it happen?
Well, so if you want to reshape an industry, I think you have to rethink I don't know, what customers really want. And I think that's something that we did. I don't know, we tried to go from, I don't know, forget everything about online food ordering and the comparators for a second. And you see, what is the service we have to deliver? And I think the online food ordering or the service as a basis is really cool. I think it's awesome. And you can, in a couple of clicks, get your favorite food delivered to your address. So the base of the service is good, but what we saw was that you have players been around for 10 years, and a lot of development has happened. Mobile came, a lot of feature functionality, but the industry as such kind of, I don't know, didn't happen much. I don't know, so from a server point of view, from a feature point of view, it was a bit of a slow industry in my eyes. Therefore, we said, I don't know, we have to do something about it. We have to go in and shape this industry and build a service that customers really want. You're starting from a blank sheet of paper, thinking, how is the best customer service, and how can we build the best sales in order to have the coverage? How can we build the best product? What will differentiate us from the rest of the crowd? And I think that we've done quite well. So I think that's kind of the key.
Thank you. I'll keep on that word differentiate, because obviously you're not alone in this market. If I take Germany, how do you work on that differentiation towards consumers or towards restaurants and merchants? How do you work on this, or how do you work every day on this?
Right. So if you define, I don't know, what should be the service that I want to offer, then you have to think, I don't know, as I said, what will be the best customer service? So then it will be, I don't know, set up the KPIs that will define a good service level. We define, I don't know, the way you do sales, and we completely changed the way the previous companies did sales, and we signed up 35,000 restaurants. I think we're the largest platform in the world, and we did it in 2 years, while others have been around for 10, 12 years. So we changed the way of approach. If you look at the technology side, it's same there. From the user perspective, they might not see so much of a difference, but it's a lot of things under the hood. So the way we do ranking algorithms to making sure that you get the best food. We were also the first one taking restaurants offline if they don't deliver quality. We have our mobile, so no one did mobile more or less when we came, and the first thing we did was go into the mobile segment. It's 3-click reordering possibilities. You can basically make an order in like 15-20 seconds. So it's a lot of small things, point of sales terminal and other things, so that a customer will get direct feedback from the users who acquire that technology. So a lot of things that people might not think when they look at the layout. It looks like the same thing, but it's actually we try to provide a lot of innovation. I think we're just in the very start of that. There's still a lot of innovation that can be done, and that's where we want to be. We want to be an innovation leader,
Just I'm just digging on this. Sales and technology, is that your mix? Doing both well? Is that how you made such a tremendous leadership in such a short time?
I think that is one part, but of course you need to have a good marketing part. And set up the right marketing metrics. Performance marketing has also been a strong. So actually everything from the whole service and as well as marketing the service. You can have the best service in the world, but if you don't marketing, then you will not succeed. And I think there is constant optimization on that end as well as on the product side, the product technology side. I think a combination of everything. You cannot pinpoint one point point that just because we had a hero, we became large, or just because we have a product that is nice, we become large. But it's actually a function of each individual point, and try to see where you can improve in every day and in everything you do. And of course, you need a great team, you need, I don't know, the culture, you need all that. But you also have to define a target and what is the best practice in our eyes. And rather than look at the competitors, since if you look at the competitors, you only get second best. You will do what they do, and they will always be ahead. But if you want to be an innovation leader, you have to see what are the customer need and how can we deliver that in the best way. And that's, I don't know, we try to forget the competitors and just do our race.
Okay. Well, that's great. It's just on being an innovative company and being upfront. Role of mobile is obviously important. We saw the figures on real estate, for example, just going in the direction of 50% traffic altogether. Where are you today there in mobile, and where do you want to come from there?
So mobile is a key, I agree, and the previous speaker also pointed it out. So everything we do in the behavioral we have is completely different now from before, and mobile means anytime, anywhere, so you have a completely different use case. So there's no question about mobile is important. You just look at our consumption. If I look at the group here, I'm sure most of you will check on Facebook when you wake up, and I think 4 out of 5 will check the mail when they are in the bathroom. I don't know. We use mobile all the time. We make a purchase. We will, in a retail store, we will look up the price comparison of different players. So the importance of mobile is immense. So and especially for online food ordering, you want to know the price. You want to know, do they deliver to me? Do you want to know what are the favorite dish? What do customers like? How fast can they deliver? So, of course, mobile is a very important part of the business. And I think where we want to be is to leverage further on the location as well as the personalization. So mobile is very personal. There's no other device that you carry around as much as a mobile. It's with you all the time. So we want to leverage location, personalization, and I don't know, the availability that we have in mobile. You know.
Any specific plan on mobile, for example, on digital in Germany, but in the other countries you present? You're in 14 countries, if I remember well. Not yet, but developing. Any plan, anything you can talk about specifically for that category? So I'm not sure if I can say specifically, I don't know what features, since we try to do the same features in all markets. We might try it out in one market and we want to roll it out in all markets. And I think for us it's more important that we build the best service, which mobile is a key to have the best service and the best platform. Before we go into more markets and more territories, I rather want to make sure that we deliver on the promise that we have a great service, and that's what we want to achieve. We want to be the preference or the platform of choice in all markets that we're entering. If we cannot guarantee that, then we will also not go into no more markets. If we can go into more markets and at the same time deliver the best service, then we'll probably do so. In terms of kind of expanding from the model of online ordering, I think we want to stay focused exactly on that. We want to make sure that we do not distract ourselves doing a lot of stuff, but rather get the key right. And there might be some site areas within the vertical that you do in order to deliver that, but we will not deliver flowers, or we will not do anything more on different verticals. But rather stay focused to build the platform of choice in all markets we're active in. Just a penultimate question is, I know you've been building this industry, and I'm so happy to have you on the stage. How do you see this industry in 5 years? You've always been working on and having a vision of the industry. Could you open up a few thoughts?
So it's hard to say what the competitors will do, and I can only look what we have in pipeline. And of course, 5 years is a very long time. I remember 1 year ago we were told, I don't know, just forget it. You have no chance. You are 15 times smaller than the market leader. this will never work. And we said it will work. And now we are half the size of the market leader, and we're growing twice the speed. So I think for us, we will play an important role in this industry, and that's something we will continue to do. If we can continue to innovate and come up with new ideas, I think we will also achieve our goal to be the platform of choice in the markets we're active in. If someone else can out-innovate us and build an even better product, then I actually would be happy. I think then we've seen the mission of building a cool product for the general crowd. Of course, I want to be the one delivering it, but I would also be happy if I see, I don't know, the competitors beating me in the game of doing it. Exact features and where the industry will go, I think mobile, as I said, will be a key, since and you have to see mobile different than from web. I don't know, it's a completely different use case, and there are a lot of different innovation and services that you can build based on the fact that it is personal, it is location-based, it's anytime, anywhere, and so on.
I will have a last question just to finish off. I know you're just flying in from London. You have a temperament and also a culture in delivery heroes of pace, of velocity. I know you stand for that, so being faster than the others. How does it express? Is that you're running around, or you're making some thoughts and then deciding fast? How does it translate in the culture? Because I know it's really a big factor of success is being fast. And a lot of decision made, for example, on mobile and digital have to be fast. So if you address this audience and make a plaidoyer for velocity, how would you do that?
It's difficult. When you're small, you're always fast. If you're 20 people, the communication in the company will be fast, the technology development will be fast, everything will be fast. I think the challenges come when you get larger, and I think we're around 600 people employed by Delivery here today. So, of course, it's harder to be with the same pace, but you just have to set up the structure and making sure that you have the culture, that everyone knows what the mission is, and making sure they have clear values, what we stand for, what we want to achieve, what we're building, and then everyone in the organization can actually take decisions. I don't know, I should not be the one taking decisions. That should be every single one in the company. And my role is rather to give a guidelines where we're heading and where we take the big bets. And then everyone should, I don't know, build an organization that can actually take decision at each point. And I think, speaking of mobile, I think it's important that the whole company has the mindset of mobile, understand mobile. Mobile is not a channel. Mobile is a use case, a completely different use case. And you cannot treat mobile as a channel siloed within your organization. You have to see mobile as a part of the organization. And everyone should think, I don't know, what users are we approaching, at what point in time, and what device might they use. And rather going through the whole organization from product development to marketing, I don't know, to customer care, I don't know, what are the I don't know, what are the use cases that we're approaching on, and so I think that on mobile. But keeping the energy and keeping the passion and set a clear goal and clear values and clear vision, I think that's a key in order to be fast in execution. Okay, I think that will be the last remark, passion and energy. So thank you very much.